Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the 4th episode of Edit Race. In this series where I, Hashir, and 3 other digital artists competes to make the best possible artworks from the given material. This means we will use the same images for our own compositions, and we will see how different or similar the final images will be. Let me introduce to you this video's participants. First, we have Samuel Emmanuel from Nigeria. Second, we have Umair from Pakistan. Third, we have Vishudh Mohan from India. And lastly, we have the owner of this channel, Hashir, from Pakistan. Now let me show you the rules. So, with the rules in mind, let us start the edit race.
Hello guys, this is Sam and I'm so happy to be part of this edit race with all creative artists. I'm so grateful for my friend Hashir for inviting me here. So I will start first with Umair. You really did a good job here. Really did a good job. I love how you placed the robot on a I think a log, a tree. Maybe it is finding its way back home or to the maker. I really love it how you also implement those stock images to fit in just this portrait. This is beautiful. I love the vibrant green, the lighting coming from above. You really did a nice job. You know how to use lighting very well. Good work, bro. Now to Vishudh. This is beautiful. I love the grass, how you blend those grass together with the rocks, like as if those things were already there. And I love the placement of where you placed the lady. This is incredible. I also love where you placed the robot. This is incredible. I love how you made this sky. Honestly, I could not believe that the stocks that were provided available you used to make this sky. This sky is incredible. Honestly speaking, I love it. Well done, bro. Now to Hashir, the host. I really love this composite. Let's be honest. I love the highlights on the grass. The grass is so amazing. I love how you blend the highlights, the warm and the blue. And then the generator also, I also love the positioning of the generator where you placed it. It gives the shiny or the glow. I love it. Also the sky, I love the sky also. And then the reds, the lens flare, I love it. I love it so much. You really did a nice job. And to my own artwork, I was so, at first when I saw the stock images, it was so confusing. Like I could not even know where I could get inspiration from, because I must use 12 stock images. And most of you know me, I love character design, so this took me a little bit of time to understand what I was about to do. But I really got the job done. I don't know if I got the job done, but I really love how it took me, the little time it took me to get the sketch before processing to the artwork. I really love it. I love how I blended the ground and the rocks, the grass also, and I also saturated the robot's color from that yellow to white. I also placed the generator at the back to give a little extra light, and the sky also. I desaturated the sky because it was so confusing. I don't know if I should turn it to a dark scene or a light scene, but at the end of the design, I decided to go with a desaturated sky and placed the crowd and the crowds around the sky. I really love the artwork, the outcome, because I have to remove the cyberpunk stuff on her face and make sure I could use the spaceship as her cyborg arms. I really love how I did this with these 12 stock images. Yeah, thanks for hosting me.
Hey everyone, I hope you are all doing well today. First of all, I just wanted to extend a huge thank you to Hashir for inviting me into this amazing edit race. It was such an honor to collaborate with him and other talented artists. The edit race itself was such a thrilling experience, but what made it truly special was the sense of support from Hashir and other rest of participants. It feels like we are all part of one big creative family pushing each other to new heights. Guys, I am very happy with the results, so let's take a look at them. Vishudh, your artwork, your creativity and passion for artwork like this truly shines through in everything you do, and I am so grateful for the chance to learn from you. What I find most incredible about Vishudh's artwork is the way he seamlessly blends element and stock images. His artwork highly depends on brush tool and he uses it so well. From towering skyscrapers to distant planetscapers, everything is just on point. Next one is Hashir. Yo guys, check out this masterpiece. Hashir, you never cease to amaze me with your ability to transform a blank canvas into something truly breathtaking. The attention to detail, the use of color, the composition, every element of your artwork is just perfection. But what's even more impressive than your artistic skill is your ability to evoke emotion and tell stories through your art. Next is Samuel. Just look at this masterpiece. Samuel, you have truly outdone yourself with this one. The level of details, the futuristic and unsaturated vibe, it's like stepping into a whole new universe every time I gaze upon it. The main thing I love in this artwork is that the way he uses that drone image to make that hand cover for the girl. And I also think that he uses too much blur in the background. But other than that, from blending to the main composition, everything is just on point. I love this artwork. Great work, Samuel. Last but not the least is mine. It's my very first time that I collaborated with talented artists like Samuel, Hashir and Vishudh. They are so talented, so I wanted to create something different, something unique. So I choose a dreamy jungle-like vibe with a little taste of sci-fi. And like Vishudh, my artwork also depends on brush tool a lot. And I know I did a lot of mistakes in it, but believe me, I'm working on it. And next time I will do something greater.
Hello everyone, so I am Vishudh Mohan, and let me tell you, diving into the contest with Hashi, Samuel and Umair was a total blast. Thanks Hashi for inviting me, also for the support shown in the contest. We knew we had limited resources, but that's what made it exciting. We wanted to challenge ourselves and see what we could come up with. So I will start with Samuel's artwork. Samuel's edit really caught my eye with how it zeroed in on the main character, setting this intense sci-fi vibe. What I loved here is very balanced artwork and great use of assets. Also, it looks so clean. Well done, my bro. So coming to Umair, he just blew me away with his creativity, especially with those yellow-green hues setting the scene for that adorable robot movement. It's overall good job. And coming to the host, our Ashi, man, his dark and mysterious take added this whole new layer of depth to the storytelling, especially with that little captivated robot. It's a nice work. Seriously, everyone brought their A game and it was awesome to see. For my part, I really wanted to transport people to this futuristic Earth where it's all about wandering humanoid and robot creatures takes over the human. I have used different brushes and the overall idea is to keep pleasant and a bright scene. Hope you guys will enjoy it.
Hey guys, this is Hashir from Illusion Design and I'm gonna mention the fact that the boys have said almost everything. So I'm just gonna be real. First of all, I'm gonna say thanks to my fellow brother artists, especially Vishudh, Umair, Samuel, for riding this epic rollercoaster journey with me. They takes on a challenge to create these insane masterpieces with the limited stock images, which is pretty confusing to brainstorm. So now let's just dive straight into the artist submissions. Starting off with Samuel. Samuel just approached for movie poster style by creating the depths at the background and making the stock stand out much more. His retouching is whole on another level. The highlights on characters are well done. I love how he managed to fill the gap with the assets and to complete the rules of 12 images at least. I wish if he could apply the highlights and adjust some shadows on robot to make it much more realistic so it could be more detailed, otherwise phenomenal concept. Looks sick. Moving on to Umair's work. Umair just created this shiny bright daylight scene, perfect use of blending and shadows. Every aspect hits different, the color balancing of yellows and greens are well cooked to perfection. I love that he approached for custom brushes and used his skills and creative mindset to pull it off. Phenomenal take to atmosphere and mood creation. Love it. And here comes Vishudh, setting the records one by one, building the space and dreamy vibe, pure nostalgia. He just nailed the composition out, and I'm mesmerized by the fact he created this all with the limited stock he had. He aimed for the Scifi theme pretty well. The ground breakdown and the destroyed airspace looks awesome. The hazy depth of field, the chill color grading makes it much super smooth and tremendous. I just love this cyberpunk kind of vibe there also. Now here comes mine. So my approach is for the storyline that I made in my mind, judging by the assets I have to figure out. So after brainstorming the emotional story, the concept kicks in which a mother is worried about her son being in the time chamber. The power station I blended at the back is just powering up the chamber, so the son could be alive and you can say that get recovered. The depth of field adds so much dimension and craziness to the scene. I always approach for unique color grading cause it's the ideal beauty to set the standard of arts and creativity level. I'm proud of the results we all did for the Sci-Fi theme. Let me know guys who win this edit race, and don't forget to check out my boys' socials and support them. See ya until next episode. Peace out.